My girlfriend called at 3 a.m. demanding I pick her up from another man's apartment, but what she said next made me realize our entire relationship was a lie. I need you here in 15 minutes, or I'm telling everyone about your sister. My blood went cold. Rachel didn't know about my sister. Emma had been dead for 3 years. Suicide at 17 after our stepfather's unspeakable acts. I had spent those years gathering damning proof against him while posing as the perfect boyfriend. The apartment she was at belonged to my stepfather, whose movements I'd tracked for months for evidence of his new victims. Her threat revealed she'd accessed my locked investigation files. How had she ended up at his place? In a flurry, I donned clothes, grabbed my recorder, and drove over. Outside, she waited with mascara streaks and a torn dress. Thank God you came. He tried to. I was bartending at his party and her words faltered when our eyes met. I wasn't angry, only calculating. You've been working for him. The Thursday yoga classes, weekend trips with your friends, and serving at his parties. Her face crumpled. I needed money. Student loans were crushing me. He pays $500 cash a night. That was the same amount siphoned from my investigation fund hidden in my safe. A safe only you knew the code to, trusted with everything except Emma's memory. How long have you been stealing to fund your nights? She faltered. I showed her phone footage. Every Thursday before yoga, her taking cash. 6 months, Rachel. $24,000. Shock drained her. I was going to confess once I found a way to repay you. Repay you with earnings from serving the man who ruined my family? She blinked as I realized she hadn't tied the dots. Emma's last name was Chen, our mother's maiden name, while I bore Morrison, our stepfather's name kept as a facade. He's the man behind those parties, the one who drove my sister to suicide. I revealed Emma's photo. 14 when it began, 17 when it ended. I'd built a case over 3 years. Rachel sank onto the curb. Oh God, the girls, they were so young. I thought they were just his new victims. I sat beside her. I documented everything, built contacts with prosecutors. I was months from toppling him. Now, she whispered, now you've compromised it all. If he connects you to me, years of work vanish, and he'll crush the evidence. She grasped my hand. I'll quit, disappear, repay every cent. I withdrew my hand. Too late. He knows you're my girlfriend, hired and overpaid as insurance. Her phone buzzed with a text from him. Tell your boyfriend I have copies of his files. Emma was sweet. Shame how it ended. We should talk about your future. Rachel retched. I ordered, go inside. Act normal. I'm calling the police. But the evidence, I replied, is backed up in 12 places, including lawyers and a federal prosecutor. I prepared for this moment. I dialed 911. I need to report an attempted assault and ongoing child endangerment. Rachel stared. But he didn't actually. No, but he tried. And there are 3 minors at that party now. Chaos ensued for 4 hours as police and distraught parents arrived. My stepfather tried to flee, but stumbled over Rachel's strategically placed foot, fracturing his nose. The investigation unveiled decades of abuse and 32 victims. Rachel testified about the assault and underage girls. Her theft paled against her value as a witness. The trial was swift. 40 years. No parole. The judge named Emma. Rachel and I never reconciled. Trust once shattered rarely mends. Yet she repaid her theft. A monthly check marked for Emma. 18,000 returned so far. I donate all funds to a suicide prevention charity in Emma's name. Last week, Rachel wrote, I'm in law school now. Prosecutorial track. For Emma and the others. Sometimes the deepest betrayals spark unexpected justice. My stepfather thought he'd exploited my weakness through her, but he only forged another warrior. He will rot in prison while we fight for those who cannot.